Scar tissue, scar tissue, scar tissue. You've all heard of scar tissue, but do you know what scar tissue really is? So whenever you get a big cut, like let's say on your arm, what happens is when it heals, you end up getting a scar there. The key factor with this is that injured area where we have the scar is now weaker and more prone to future injury than the surrounding tissue. This is important because when we have an injury inside our body with either the muscles, tendons, ligaments, or joints that are there, and we have that tearing of the fiber just like we had on our skin, we have scars that form internally if they don't heal properly. This means that that area that was injured is not as strong, is not as flexible, and it's more likely to injure in the future. This is why it's so important to make sure you get the proper treatment when we have these issues with the musculoskeletal system, because if you don't have them treated the right way, and if you start doing stretching or exercising too soon, what we're going to have happen is we're going to have them be re-injured over and over again. Your body's going to change the way it moves to try to compensate for this using other muscle groups. And what's going to happen is now we're going to put more strain and stress on the body in that area, and you will end up with one of the chronic conditions like osteoarthritis, degenerative disc disease, or one of those things. We don't want those things. We need this injury to heal the right way. So that's why it's very important to understand that the way the tissue heals dictates your outcome measure. And the way that the tissue heals and the outcome you get depends 100% on the diagnosis and the treatment. So keep that in mind when we have these issues. You can click below for more information because we do specialize in these sorts of issues and injuries.